How's it going, guys? Arto here, and today I'm bringing you an Elise gameplay. It's been a while since I've been playing Elise, really, and I don't know, I just felt motivated to actually play her. So, just got her. I was actually, my friends were like, what do you think about Elise? What do you think about, her kid right now, her position in the meta? I feel like she's actually good, I'm not gonna lie, as of 11.7. Even though I don't feel like she's the strongest champion right now, I feel like she's right there, because of the after the XP and gold buffs, nerfs, sorry. Early game champions, I feel like they're in a way better spot. Again, it's still the kind of the same thing. Still, you have to be efficient, you have to have like these awareness and everything so that you can catch up these opportunities. But at the end of the day, they were able to, I feel like Elise is actually able to be a really good AP jungler if played well. Obviously, her strengths are on the skirmishes and in the early game, as you start approaching to that late game part of the game, depending on your build, you technically could be useless. So that's something that I don't really like about her. But aside from that, I feel like she's in a really good position and she's definitely playable. So, more on this game though, I would call it a for fun game because as you can see on the enemy team they have a silver jungler which didn't do too horrible. I did not punish her too much because as I said I was playing with my friends and we were just chilling. I'm not trying, like when I'm playing with my friends I don't take everything as as serious, I would say. And then when we saw this comp they have 4 TPs plus a silver jungle, it's like, wait, what is going on here? They have Seraph, Nidalee, Sivir, Gangplank, and Nico. So I'm assuming they're gonna go for like a poke comp, and they almost pulled it off. But then again, like for some reason, I started popping off. We started winning fights, and then it was just done for them. So yeah, in this game specifically, I'm not gonna say that these people are bad because their mechanics, they were good. These people were dodging all my abilities. There were a couple moments that there were high outplay potential, but then they outplayed me and then I outplayed them. Like there's a lot of things that actually happen in this game, and this is why I'm technically calling it a for fun game. So specifically for this game, I focused a lot on the bot lane, especially because since it's a Xerath Nidalee, they have no mobility. And I'm not gonna lie, these two of my friends, they were playing Caitlyn and Vigar, and they were not doing the best. I was kind of scared that they were gonna massively end, which they technically did. But then again, I just knew that there were so many situations that were gonna happen in that bot lane, so I just made sure that I was there, if anything. So yeah, obviously it did not pay off too well. It did pay off well, but it didn't pay off too well because this Seraph and these Nidalee, their mechanics are actually very good. Their skill shots, dodging were actually very, very good. So they were actually able to avoid a lot of the things that I wanted to do them. So yeah, in this game I rushed mobility boots because again, since there was gonna be a lot of things happening in the game, especially with those 4 TPs, so I really wanted to be present. But yeah, notice how a really good Sivir gank, it's like, wait, what? And then right here they're dodging all my abilities. I don't know if that one was luck or not, but then again the next few ones with Nidalee and Xerath, they're 100% not going to be luck because these people were dodging. I'm assuming that their skill level is around D4. Yeah, to be dodging like that, maybe high platinum, low diamond. Because it's pretty basic, once and then it's like full range and stuff, you can definitely know how to dodge these abilities. But yeah, it was a for fun game, but then it was kind of a try-hardy game. I don't know why, but normal games sometimes they feel more try-hard than ranked games. Like that is something that I've been feeling lately, especially when I'm playing with my friends, because my friends are not specifically high elo. So when I have like D4, D3, D2 account, and then I'm playing with them, and then we get like masters and D2, D1s on the enemy team, and then it's not, for example, my own matchup. For example, if I'm the jungler and the enemy jungler is like a silver, but then there's a mid laner who is Diamond 1 masters, then it's gonna be different. so they might get destroyed, and usually you don't want that. It's kind of an uncomfortable situation. You don't ever want to be in a position where you want to do something, but then you just get outplayed because they're fed, right? So those are things that you gotta be taking into account. So yeah, in this game specifically, I'm not gonna lie, on the early game, I just straight up say it, I kind of got out jungled by this Sivir, and then I never thought that those were gonna be words that were gonna come out of my mouth. But at the end of the day, you know, I'm not feeling too ashamed. As I said, it was a kind of a for fun game, and then I was just, you know, focusing a lot on this bot lane so that they didn't in too hard, and they still did. But then again, it was okay. You know, I'm Sivir jungle, it doesn't look too terrible. I've seen Tarzan play Ezreal, I've seen Kai'Sa jungle, I've seen Teemo, I've seen Twitch, so I'm not too surprised that with the right champions, I feel like you can play it. And then Sivir is about, you know, if you can dodge the enemy jungler and the enemy jungler doesn't play aggressive enough, I feel like you can just get away with it. So yeah, right now Xerath went to the mid lane. We got a free kill in the mid lane, and then now I wanted to go there, but then since Sivir is bot lane, I'm just gonna go ahead and steal her camp. People tend to think that counter jungling is a style. No, it's actually a punish. If you're stronger, you can fight the enemy jungler in a 1v1, 2v1 setup, you counter jungle. If the enemy's bot lane and you cannot reach that, you counter jungle. Like these are punishes, these are reactionary plays that you do. So be careful when you don't know where anyone is and then you start counter jungling, because yeah. Elise, very good at diving. We were able to dive this gank lane because at the end of the day I felt like bot lane was doomed. As you can see, 0-5-2-5 and then 6-4-3-2. And then again, it doesn't show how much I've been down there, even though I'm 4-1-2. But then again, notice how that every single time I went down there, my allies died, but then the enemy was able to do great things, I would say. So right here, Nico wanted to go in, Lucian helps me. And I would say that Lucian was the one who tried to help me carry this game, paired with Cho. Cho was actually very solid, so I'm actually happy about that. Even though usually the best bot lane wins, and I gotta tell you that that's the worst meta. When the meta revolves around bot lane, I feel like it's the worst meta, because it's once the enemy bot lane loses or your bot lane loses to the enemy bot lane, it's basically game over. So I like a more standardized meta where every champion is strong, and then if you have a losing bot lane but then a winning top lane, then you know still balances out, right? I like those type of things. Not when, oh, you guys lost top lane, I mean you guys lost bot lane, it doesn't really matter, I'm 10-1 top laner, it's doomed. So like I don't really like that. So yeah, right there, a really good outplay by Sivir. She got in there. We tried to outplay the Sivir in a 2v2 setup, even 2v1 setup, even though we were low. But then again, she outplayed us, and it was sad. Again, I'm not too sad, because it's not that I'm doing terrible. I'm 6-2-4, and you know, it's gonna get to a point where I'm gonna start popping off, because they're very squishy, as you can see. And then I think I started experimenting with the build, which is basically Night Harvester into, what is this item, Gnasher Tooth. I don't know, I love attack speed, and you know, I feel like with the Spiderlings you can melt towers very fast. So I love Gnasher Tooth. I like trying it with Elise. I like trying it with most of the AP champions. But then again, Elise, you have an attack speed thingy with your W, you have your Spiderlings with more attack speed, so you can actually melt things very fast. That's one of the reasons why I like Gnasher Tooth. And I feel like Night Harvester, since it gives you a HP, I feel like it gives you the freedom to actually build it, because before you could not build it, because if you did, then you would be really squishy. But then right now with Night Harvester and then a couple levels, you're gonna be able to withstand the squishiness and then just start melting people up. So that's kind of one of my reasoning. So yeah, they're gonna be pushing a lot. They're pushing bot lane, they're pushing mid lane. They're actually doing a lot in terms of the macro game. But then again, it's completely fine. We just have to hold it. The only thing I'm scared of is the fact that they're poke lanes. Like if we just go ahead and siege, they're gonna destroy us, because again, they are poke lane. Poke comp, and you never want to be sieging against a poke comp. Like that's just straight up bad. So yeah, After that, we get a couple picks. Lucian helps me clean up the bot side siege. And then after that, I'm just gonna go ahead and keep farming, because why not, right? You know, I love farming. I'm not gonna lie, guys. The only reason why I keep playing this game is the feeling that you get when you get a lot of CS. Obviously, it doesn't show in this game because I'm 114 at 20, and those aren't usually my numbers. But then again, my numbers should be around 170, 180, even 200 if I can at 20. So yeah, right here, I'm just gonna focus on picking people up on the enemy jungle. Sivir, Xerath, like all these players. At this point, I'm already done with my Gnasher Tooth, and I want you guys to see how I'm gonna start melting these people. Like, I'm gonna build up my Gnasher's Tooth, and then I'm gonna start building towards Leech Bane. Yes, I actually went for like a full-on glass cannon aggressive build. So again, I love going glass cannon. I love dealing damage. So yeah, I'm gonna clean up my top side, and then after that, there's kind of a team fight coming up in the top side. But then again, like my attack speed and everything, it's just so good, and I'm feeling very, very good. I got this guy caught, but she dodged it with her shield, and then, you know, I got caught. Not gonna lie, they pinched me. Very, very good on the enemy team. My team was not able to capitalize, but the good thing is that we were the one aggressing, so they're not gonna be able to get anything, hopefully. Yeah, no, the minions are not going to be there. I'm just going to revive, and then if they stay, I'm just going to go ahead and kill them, because that's one of the things, right? They're going to keep going, and then I'm going to be like, hey, you guys cannot keep going, I'm really sorry, and then they cannot do anything. Yeah, they got half HP of the tower, but at the end of the day, they're putting themselves in a compromised position, because yeah, they won the play, but then haven't bought, and then we just came back from base so that we have bought. So what are they really going to be doing? They're way weaker, so there's no really anything that they can do against us after we bought and they haven't. So kind of a reset. That is something that I've been working on a lot as of late, backing, resetting. Like when you have 1.1, 1.2, 1.3k gold, you have to reset, because that's a huge amount of gold that you need to be using. I had this bad habit that up until I did not have like an item or something important, I would not back. And that when I fixed that, I started my plays were more successful, and then I just started destroying people. So yeah, that was great. So yeah, work on your backing times, guys, so that your plays come out okay. People tend to think, oh, I'm 5-0, I can just destroy people, but then they haven't bought, and then they don't really know that they're as weak as they would be 0-0. So yeah, right here, I picked the Sivir, immediately go to Baron. I'm just going to be able to pick it up, hopefully. I think I don't get outsmited here. Notice my healing and how fast we take that thing, dude. Like, it's just so good. Love it. And then right here, you know, I'm level 16 at this point. Doesn't really matter anymore. I'm just going to stay here in this bush. I see that they're all getting destroyed by Nico. This Nidalee thinks she can outplay me, but then there's no way, my good sir. I'm really sorry. She throws the spear, then when she jumps, I throw the cocoon, and then she's just a sitting duck, or sitting cat, I would say. No, sorry. And then after that, I'm gonna go bot lane, push that, because there's a lot of pressure to top lane, there's a lot of pressure mid lane, so there's really nothing for me to do over there. And I think I'm gonna be able to melt this tower, so you guys can see. Oh my god, look at how fast I take that thing, dude. I love Gnasher Tooth with Elise, man. It's just such a good item. Then again, I feel like it's a little bit underrated though, so I don't know. I tend to go for, you know, I wouldn't say weird builds, but I like to experiment with my builds. I like to go full lethality Renekton, full lethality Elise, full-on glass cannon Elise. Like, even though full-on glass cannon, look at how much HP I have, and look at the items I do have. I only have Night Harvester, but then I have Zhonya, I have Gnasher Tooth, and I have Lich Bane. I don't know how I have so much HP. Maybe because I'm level 17 though, but then again. So we get a good fight here. We get the pick on Xerath. I thought that they were going to keep chasing. They do, and then, you know, look at this, man. Such a good attack speed with the Gnasher Tooth, and I don't know what this Nidalee is doing. I don't know what she was expecting to happen. She thought maybe that she could kill me, but she doesn't realize that I'm level 18, almost full build. So yeah, she tried that, you know, not successful. I'm gonna go ahead and take this pink word, and I'm just gonna go ahead and wait for the dragon, because I don't want them to take any more dragons. Usually I give away 1 or 2 dragons, but then The next ones I fight them. If we cannot fight them, then you know it's doomed. But yeah, after that, I'm just gonna go ahead and you know, we just got this fight going. Gonna kill this Nico. I almost got the Nidalee, but yeah. After that, I'm just gonna go ahead and grab up either 2 inhibs or 1 inhib in a tower, and yeah, that's gonna be it. I wanted to get to the 20th kill here for the YouTubes, you know, but then again, it did not happen, so yeah. Let me know in the comments what you guys want me to play next, and as always, stay healthy and have fun on the Rift, guys.